Hey everyone. I know it's been some time. I have just been applying to positions, but haven't really had any luck. Haven't had any interviews or anything like that. I've done some courses in office admin. I'm doing an employment course and another course. I'm also signed up, or at least about to be signed up to do food handling to get recertified. And I just had an interview today for a seasonal LCBO position. So I'll hear about that in a couple weeks if I'm chosen. So that'll give me a few weeks of pay if I'm chosen for that, potentially. And then I have a tour at another place. I can't give too much detail because it's a small place. It'll give away roughly where I live. But it hires people with disabilities and trains them. Well, I wouldn't be hired until after, because I signed up for the special program that they have for retail and food service experience. But there is a chance I could be hired afterwards if I do well and they choose and they have a spot and they choose to offer me a role. If not, the experience, I'll have several months of experience and it could help me have get a chance for a different role somewhere else if it doesn't work out. So yeah, I had the interview today. I'll hear in about 2 weeks if I'm chosen. The person that interviewed me has some more interviews to do today, or might have had some more interviews to do today, and some more tomorrow. And then he sends his recommendations over to HR, and HR will go through the recommendations and see who they choose, or decide from there. I also might do the kettlebell campaign, so I'll just have to see how it all plays out. The kettlebell is pretty flexible, so I can choose whatever hours I can, whatever days I can work. So that's not an issue. The place I can't give too much detail that does training. I don't know when exactly I would start, but they do have a session starting soon and another one in January. So I'll just have to see, but I go in a couple weeks there for a tour just because they only do the tours a couple days a week, and it just didn't work out this week. Or they had no times this week. And then my mom wouldn't have been able to following time. And then for the LCBO, it's also only 3 days that you're guaranteed shifts. One's night and then 2 are days, or like evening, and then 2 are days, and then there's opportunity to get more shifts assigned beforehand, or even some short notice shifts if somebody calls in or whatever. So yeah, we'll see. I'll keep you guys posted. I did do my makeup. I haven't really been wearing makeup. I've worn some makeup when it was nicer. We were having to wear masks. but I'm starting to have to wear a mask again at the hospital. I'm still volunteering there. I lost a role. Well, I chose not to do a role anymore. And I lost my office support volunteer role because the specialist had switched hospitals, and they were sorting out how they were going to continue running the volunteer program. And now the auxiliary president wants to come in more, so I couldn't be taking up the desk that she uses, and the other desk is for the specialist, if they decide to have a specialist come in. Right now, I think it's just some of the other team members from other hospitals are stopping by occasionally, and then answering the phones. Like, one has phones sent over to her from our hospital, and then the other, like, they all share getting emails, or an email she gets absent. And then I think, like, they have several different emails. And then there's another one that's actually supporting here in our hospital. So yeah, I ended up being asked to not continue, so I'm just in ultrasound. But I did become the coordinator, auxiliary volunteer coordinator for diagnostic imaging. So that's when what I do is the volunteers let me know when they're not going to be in, and I can let the staff know if they don't. And if there's new volunteers coming in, I'm the one that has to facilitate the training, either by training them myself or finding them another volunteer to train them if they're not able to do my shift. So yeah, I just wanted to make a video and update you guys. I wanted to try and get back into recording some kind of content for you. So yeah, I wanted to film me doing the makeup, and I completely forgot to do it. But yeah, I'll go from there. I'm just watching EDB right now. She's covering the Sarah Boone trial. Kind of following, but kind of not. It's a weird murder trial. Yeah, I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye.